what's up? So, on Sunday, which was yesterday, I went to church, and on my way out, I met someone. She was a young lady, really interested into acting like me. She was going into grade 11. I'm friends with people of all ages. And, she and I, started talking like we knew each other forever. It was cool. Her sister was very hyper. In fact, she's hyper too. She is a big fan of Star Wars. Her whole family is. And it was a really interesting discussion that we had together, her and I. She talked about her father being a pop star and how fun that was, and now he was from Australia. And she was talking to me about one day he was in such a rush or something like that. He picked up his phone and started texting someone, but it turned out it wasn't his phone, it was actually his wife's phone, her mother's phone. And which was odd too. She's like, it was odd too because his phone is silver and her phone is pink or green or something. I can't remember what color her mother's phone was, but I do remember her saying that her father's phone was silver. I'm playing with a fidget spinner, so you'll be hearing it spin. If you, got it for a gift. It helps. Anyways, back to our story. So, she also mentioned that she was interested in acting, and I listened to her interests in acting, her stories, that is. As a person, I like to hear other people's stories. I don't really like to tell people more about my story. I like to hear what they have to say. So I was listening to her story, and she mentioned that she is doing the year-end play, as in 2017, the end of 2017. There's a play going on, and the play is going to happen in December. I don't know when in December that is, so the next time I see her, I'll ask her. I even asked her if she likes dark comedies. And she did tell me that she did like Bad Santa. And, I told her about my interest in dark comedies. I have had a big interest in them lately. And I asked her if she has heard of Heathers. And she was like, I love that movie and the musical. And I didn't even know that Heathers was a musical. And another problem that we talked about, well, it wasn't just a problem, per se. We didn't have a big scuffle or anything like that. No, the problem that we both realized was that the date on Heathers. Every time I searched up Heathers, the date always said 1988, whereas some people said 1989. YouTube, how YouTube you can rent movies on there. Well, YouTube said 1989. I looked up on the library and IMDb, and they all said 1988. And we both were like, shouldn't someone, clarify or something like that? Someone has to say something, So would I like to see her again? Sure, why not? She seems pretty cool. Seems very fun. Her family seems pretty fun as well. Yeah, I wouldn't mind asking her for the date for the theater when the play is, because, I really love plays. So, that's that. That's all I had to say for today. Sorry if it didn't seem much, but that's what happened at church on Sunday, July 23rd. That's all. Bye-bye. Mr. Blue's here for you. Catch you later. Oh, love the albums. You gotta get those albums.